you trying to get crazy with this scene?
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. Williams from the gun. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
First, you try to run it. Second, you try to throw it. And both times, you end up behind your own line of scrimmage. Break out the coffee along the sideline. Get everybody a dose of caffeine, because one side came to play, and the other better wake up.
Ravens crowding their passing lanes. They go into the dime for 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. And flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Starts his return from the 23. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Hunter left. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pockets. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the 1st. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Running it after the penalty. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
First and 10 from the 32.
Middle. Hey, middle.
They go play fake with Jackson. Connects with the open man downfield. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. He finds him right side. bursts into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Fits it through the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 22 out of that play. And that'll be first down Chicago.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Offense in a hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So first down from the 41. Working from the gun, Williams. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. So that brings up second down.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Now Williams. He's still going at the 30. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense is set. First and 10. Ball back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Williams will look to throw. Finds his back complete. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. The Ravens pick it up. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And Baltimore finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic. so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We better low power range. I'm also dangerous. Y'all talk outrage. Don't cause the matrix.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield track. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
And the Bears, 1st down.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. The scoreboard reads 13-0. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Here's Williams. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Williams again. Caught by his back. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Williams with a quick pass out wide. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. That Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. Again, it's Williams. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your...
That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a one-score game in the first half. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Jackson couldn't pass wide. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Gain 15 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. From the red zone on first. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 12. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 28-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. To throw, Williams. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down. To throw is Williams. Ball in left side. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
So it looks like it'll be second and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Ball forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's second and inches. To the air yet again, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now they have third and short.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
We'll go with a design keeper. He's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback who can do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First down, Williams to throw. This is Loveland working the right side. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. So they're going quickly here. Williams from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Third and long. They're going to throw. Has him running the comeback. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A big play, that's him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Bears.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. He just throws this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Stick it in the air. It's Williams. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Quick, ready?
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready, Tonight! 180! Ready, shot!
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. The 50! 30! He's at the 10! He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Ravens push the lead to 20. And he's ready to send this flying. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Williams to throw on first. Finds a seam down the middle. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. The Bears decide to call their first time out. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Williams on first down. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Throwing again on second, Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears chop some of the lead off before the half. Seibert now to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears drop the lead back to 13. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now start on the ground. It's 4. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Lamar now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. 35 on the pickup. And that's That's going to be a Baltimore first.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set up! Ready! Finish it up! Set up!
A give now from the gun. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. At the Bears' 11-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down.
Ready! Finish up!
3rd and long for him here. Buying some time right. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Ravens grow the lead. Coming out of halftime. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call on the fields. That play's going to remain a touchdown.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jackson throwing for it. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
That makes the score Ravens 35.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. It just got to score the touchdown. Doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well.
They're on 17-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now Williams. He's got a man left. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like, the 28. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one's caught on the left sideline. And they are all the way across midfield, before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Again, it's Williams. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and it brings up second down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Here's Williams again. Caught outside by Burden. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, kid, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
First down throw by Williams. Going deep here for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking to throw, Jackson. Setting up the running back screen. He will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, second and 10 now from the 30. Throwing again is Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with third and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This is our last play of the quarter. Jackson's going to throw again. Forced out to his right. one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They can probably coast the rest of the way.
Ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
180. 13. Get out. 180.
No throw, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Sit on. You. Yo. Finish it up.
Sending him on the dive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Walker hauls it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Lamar throwing again. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they'll decline this and take the result.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Williams throwing again here on second down. Gets it quickly to Noel. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Dose of the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Williams on first down. Makes the grab in bounds offside. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down Bears.
First down, Chicago.
To the air yet again, Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10.
180.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They give it to him again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot. Hey, Ozzy, sit hot. Alpha.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Dumped off to his running back. Fights his way through a tackle. Has room down the left sideline. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens continue piling it on here in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. No to return this. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. First down, Williams to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, that's the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Trying to make it happen, but